original movie was so compelling and so creepy and so unnerving. And I love the way it's kind of a play on, talks about, I think people try to please people too much now. And I thought that was very an interesting aspect of the movie for me.
What was it like to play him? A lot of fun. He's clearly a bad guy, but getting to be funny and weirdly charming at the same time is like a really good tightrope to walk that made it kind of a hard gig, but a good fun hard gig, you know. They're so good in this film, and do you know what? Like, I don't usually need too much of a reminder not to take it too seriously anyway, but like when you're doing something that's scary and kind of malevolent and horrible like this film is, and upsetting like this film is, and like horrifying like this film is, in between takes you've got to just lighten it up, because you've got these two kids running around having an amazing time in the English summer in the English countryside, and they don't need reminded of all the stuff that they're having to do within the take, you know.
I've wanted to work with James for a while and admired him for a long time, and I wrote the script really with James in mind, so it was fantastic that he said yes. And he's brilliant. He's a force of nature. He's just so naturally talented, but also so committed, you know. Such a great creative partner.
A great villain.
Oh yeah, but a great villain because he's also charming as hell as well, you know. He's fun as much as he is devilish.
Incredible experience. He's such an incredible actor, and I can't wait for everybody to see his performance in this. He brings so many colors, so much masculinity, and so much charisma. He's fantastic in the film.
James did this really amazing thing where he would direct apologies or like any sort of group conversation towards my husband, played by Scoot in the movie. And that's such a subtle choice that I think a lot of people identify, or a lot of women, where they get sort of like isolated out of a conversation, but you can't point to it right away, and it's like a sort of private barb that's being, stabbed into your side, and that's a red flag.
I'm glad that it turned out this way, and I think they did something different, which I think justified making a remake.
Yeah, I think it's a different take on the same story, which is better than just copying, you know, the film. And I couldn't definitely direct this version. We are Scandinavian, we think in a different way. So it's a very American take on the same story. I think they did a great job.